So you want to get your first tattoo, but you're scared. You're nervous of the pain, you're nervous of the needles, and that's what's holding you back. This is pretty common, and I was in the same boat as you when I went to go get my first tattoo, so you're not alone. But today we are going to squash that fear, because in this video, we're going to go over the 6 tips on how to overcome the fear of getting inked and get that tattoo you always wanted. And I got a question for you. Right down below, leave a comment on what type of tattoo you plan on getting, because I always love to hear. And if this is your first time here, hi, my name's Mike. Welcome to EvolveINK, and on this channel, I post weekly tattoo related videos helping you on your tattoo journey. So be sure to subscribe if you're into that stuff. Tip number 1 on how to overcome the fear of getting a tattoo is to just know that it's not a medical procedure. Most people that are afraid of needles often envision a tattoo needle as something far more than what it actually is. A flu shot needle like a syringe is totally different than what you would get with a tattoo needle, which is in a machine. Flu shot needle like a syringe and a tattoo needle is 2 completely different things. When you're getting a shot, for example, that needle is going through all the layers of your skin and into your bloodstream. A tattoo needle might look a little bit scary when the artist is getting everything together, but just know that that needle is only going through a few layers of your skin, not piercing it all the way through. And this is why most people often describe getting a tattoo like the feeling as a hot scratch. It's not poking you, it's just scratching you. And if you're one of those people that can't even stand the sight of needles, just look away while the artist is getting everything together. Once that tattoo machine is all together, it doesn't even look like a needle. And speaking of looking away, tip number 2 on overcoming tattoo fear is to know it's okay to look away. A lot of first-time tattoo getters think that when they're in that tattoo chair that they just have to lock eyes and look at everything that's going on while the tattoo is getting applied. But if anything, I recommend just looking away the whole time, especially if it's your first. When you're focusing on what's going on, your anxiety levels that you already have are just gonna skyrocket. Let your eyes wander around the tattoo studio or look at your phone so your eyes don't lock onto anything that might make you a little bit more scared. And that's a big one, having something like a charged phone or just some kind of distraction. And that's tip number 3 on how to overcome tattoo fear is to simply have a distraction. Distractions are key. If you're already having tattoo anxiety and you're not even getting the tattoo done yet, having a distraction like a best friend to talk to or having movies downloaded on your phone, that is going to help so much while that tattoo is being done, because it's going to distract your mind from everything that's going on. Another reason why distractions are good is because it will keep your mind off of the pain, allowing you to have a less painful experience, and also the time's going to be flying by. Tip number 4 on how to overcome the fear of getting a tattoo is to know that the pain, it is extremely bearable. Our minds will immediately start thinking that the pain is going to be so much more than what it actually is. Trust me, it's extremely bearable. Our minds get the best of us, but I promise you, if you take anything from this video, just know that the pain of getting a tattoo, it is not nearly as bad as what you think it is. Don't let your imagination run wild of what it's gonna feel like. When I was about to go get my first tattoo, I was so unbelievably afraid of how that tattoo was gonna feel. But when that tattoo machine first hit my skin, I was like, really? That's it? It is not nearly as bad as what you are thinking it is in your head. I know you can handle it. You got this. And let's just say the pain starts to get a little bit too much. Tip number 5 on overcoming tattoo fear is to know that it is okay to take breaks. Taking breaks during a tattoo session is super normal, and even the people that have been getting tattoos for years take them. It allows you to reset, take a breather for a minute. A lot of first-time tattoo getters think that once they get in that chair, they just have to deal with the tattoo the whole time till it's completely finished and not take a break, and that couldn't be further from the truth. And if you're worried about what the tattoo artist may think about you asking for a break, they could appreciate a good break as well. So it's definitely beneficial for both of you. And speaking of your artist, if you're really concerned about something, tip number 5 on overcoming tattoo fear is to talk to your artist about any concerns you may have. It is okay to let your artist know that this is your first time getting a tattoo. Doing this will allow your artist to do and say the right things things during your tattoo session to help ease your mind. And it's a great conversation piece to start off the tattoo session. And that's another distraction, talking to your artist. And sharing your concerns and thoughts you may have will help both of you out. And tip number 6, if the thought of the pain and the needle is still freaking you out, you can always use numbing cream. This will take the pain factor out altogether. You may not know this, but most tattoo shops, they have numbing cream at the ready for their clients if the pain of that tattoo gets a little bit too much for you. All you gotta do is ask the shop if they have it and see if your tattoo artist is okay with it, and then you're good to go. But like I said earlier, even without the numbing cream, tattoo pain is not that bad. Now, if you wanna learn more about tattoos, be sure to check this playlist out right here. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more tattoo related videos just like this one. And I will see you in the next video, so peace.